Hey everyone, basically I haven't been on YouTube for ages. It's been like so long, but I thought that I'd do like an update video, and loads of different things that I wanted to show you actually. First of all, excuse the fact my hair's all clipped up because I was halfway through like blow drying it, as you can probably tell because it looks really good and smooth. But yeah, first of all I'll start with my hair. It looks kind of brown here and dark here, basically because my camera's shit. My hair is currently really bright red because I've been using Magic Contrast in the shade red, with 9% developer or 30 volt or whatever like you call it, and in my fringe, basically, for those of you who know me before, I was using this stuff, which is Peacock Blue by Crazy Colour, and yeah, it's really amazing, and it comes out as this bluey, greeny colour. It's really pretty, and I was using that before, and then when I stripped it, I then went for like this really amazing pink, and I think it was called Cyclamen or something like that, but it wasn't by Crazy Colours, it was by Directions, the ones in the little pots that look like jam jars, and then after that I stripped it again, and then I went for, oh, I didn't get this one out, I'm so not prepared. I went for Candy Floss Pink, and where I basically was bleaching my roots, but the ends of my hair was so like orangey and stuff, from the red, and I bleached them a few times and stuff like that, and they'd finally gone like platinum, and then when I bleached my roots again, like, they were kind of yellowy, and it took more on the yellow than it did on the rest of it, which was kind of annoying, but anyway, it's a nice colour. I really like that, but it's just not great. Like, it comes out really quickly, and I had it for like a week, and then I decided, because basically at work there's this girl, and she's got kind of just like all one length brown hair with a fringe, and we did this thing where we reverse dip dyed it. So we bleached like from her roots, like kind of halfway across her fringe and like maybe around to here, and then we put a mixture of this, which is Crazy Colour in Violet or Violetta, mixed with conditioner. It went like this really icy lilac on the roots, so she had like icy lilac roots going into like blonde, going into like ginger, going into like brown. It was really cool, and I thought, oh, I could go hot purple, like, why not? And I thought this would work. Basically this turned my hair royal blue, so yeah, it was good, but fucking nightmare. And then like a couple of days ago I stripped it, and it turned my hair green again. So I thought, well, everyone at work kind of hated me with green hair, so I thought what I'd do was mix the original green with a bit of the violet or the blue, whatever you want to call it, and it's gone like this kind of, you can't really see it, but it's gone really dark bluey green. The way someone described it to me was like petrol bluey green. It's a really nice colour actually. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with my hair. I've got a few like products actually and stuff. I was going to do a video of me blow drying my hair, but it's kind of hard to film because my camera at the moment isn't connected, like all the software's not on my computer, so I haven't been able to do that yet, but you know, we'll get there, and eventually then I'll be able to film stuff like that. But I was going to just talk about a few of the products I've been using in my hair. Like, because I work for Tommy Guns, I decided to give a few of their products a go. And I've been using this stuff, which we normally use when we're blow drying. It's called leave-in conditioner, and you put it in your hair when it's wet, like a couple pumps, and this stuff like smells amazing. I don't know what it's supposed to smell like, but it just smells so good. Like, it's a really familiar smell, but like, I can't tell you what it smells like. It's just so good. It'll leave your hair smelling like so good. But yeah, and it makes your hair really, really soft, really bouncy and smooth, and it's really, really good if you've got like frizzy hair. It's quite good for that. Like, mixture of that and like some mousse is really, really good if you've got like really curly hair and you want it straight or smooth. And the other thing I use, like only if like my hair's really not behaving, is this stuff, and you can tell I've used so much of it. But it's Smooth and Finish Cream with Saucy Tommy Guns. This stuff smells good as well, but not as good as the leave-in conditioner, and it just kind of tames all those flyaway hairs, and it leaves your hair feeling really, really soft and smooth. So that's really, really good. Right, so at the moment you can probably tell I'm not wearing any makeup, but I have been like experimenting because I've realised that at the moment my skin is just fucked, or has been, and like I thought I can't really afford like really, really expensive stuff, and I thought, you know, I'll try some stuff like now that I'm working, and I've got like a few things that I like and I've kind of got used to. So the one thing that I've been using more than anything, it's kind of like a recent thing, is this stuff. It's the Max Factor Colour Adapt foundation. Mine's in Creamy Ivory, which I think is the lightest one. I remember when I used to use this when I was at school. I used to use like Blushing Beige or something, but they didn't have it in the Boots on Carnaby Street, so I got this one and it seems to match okay. But I have to wear bronzer though, which I never used to, so yeah, pros and cons, but I quite like it. It's really, really creamy, kind of moussey consistency, like it goes on really, really well. And I bought myself a stippling brush, like also from Boots, and it's on those flat ones, and this is from Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman, and this is like £11, and this stuff's like £11, but I got this on a deal because it was like £7 at the time. But I will have to get a new one of this soon. I've had it less than a month, and like it's pretty much run out, which is kind of annoying, but it is really good. So I'm tempted to go for like MAC Glow next time I get foundation, I don't know, but we'll soon see what happens. To set that, I've been using No. 7's translucent powder. It's called Perfect Light Loose Powder, and it's hypoallergenic, and it's in the shade 05, which is translucent. And you open it up, like, ignore the fact my lids all got powder in and shit, but comes with this cute little powder puff, which is really, really soft. Mine is like skanky, but you can't really tell on camera, which is kind of good. Probably should wash it. And then that goes in there, and then this bit unscrews, and then your powder is in there. And it's kind of one of those, you shake it and the powder comes out kind of thing. What I always do is I take that bit off, put the lid back on, tip it upside down, the powder comes out, and then you get the powder puff. And I literally just pat it on my face like that, and then rub it in afterwards. I don't know, I just do. And then as bronzer, like, I can't be asked to buy expensive bronzer because every bronzer I've ever used is exactly the same colour. I've tried pearls, I've tried powder, I've tried mineral veils and shit like that, and creams. So I just got myself this cheap No. 7 bronzing powder. This one's in Golden Glow. It's a little bit brown, it's not too orange, which I like. Yeah, they're nice. It's fragrance free. It's really kind of shimmery, like, which you can't see because this camera is shit as. And I've had this like the same amount of time as everything else, and it's kind of like not really gone down at all. So I have a feeling that will last a while until I crack it, and then I cry. But it's only £2, so not too bad. The other thing that I've been using, which is a new discovery, I've been like after cheap mascara because like the one thing that I used to swear by was the Bare Minerals or Bare Essentials one, and I used to get it cheap off my mum's friend who's a beautician, but she only gets orders in every so often, and because I go through mascara like so quickly, and it's not even like I use loads of it either, it's just I seem to run out really quickly for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of like I'd rather buy a cheap one that I know is kind of good. So I found one which was good, and I think it was a Collection 2000 Pump It Up one, like the one with the yellow writing. That's pretty good. It's not amazing though. Like, one thing I always look for is like when you pull the mascara out, like this, like test for a good resistance. So if it comes out like really easily, then it's not good. But if like, because on this one I can feel like it takes a lot, then like, you know, it's not going to dry out quickly and stuff. But I saw this one and it's like £2, and it's can't work out what way is like the right way. This is not going well, is it? Right, so it's the Lash Millionaire by Miss Sporty, and it's really good. I love the consistency. Mine's in extra black, by the way, 001, and the brush is like really small, which I don't normally like, but it's one of those fabric-y ones. I don't like plastic brushes, and the shape kind of just sits really well against your eye. It's great. It's one of my favourites. Last thing really makeup wise is I've been like finding like this new obsession with having my eyebrows like really perfect. I don't know, maybe I've been spending too much time on Tumblr, but yeah. I've been using this to death, as you can tell, because the writing's come off. But this is called Brow Addict, and it's by Famous. It's in Superdrug. It's a little kit basically, and I lost the brush that came with it, but basically it comes with 3 powders. That's like the darkest brown, that's kind of like your maybe blonde light brown, and then that's kind of a peachy highlight, and then you've got brow wax and a pair of mini tweezers, and it's a little compact mirror. But it did have a little angled brush in it with 2 ends, which were both angled, so I used to use one side for my brow wax and then the other side for the actual powder. I tend to mix the 2 powders together because although I've got really dark hair, like it's really thin and fine, so I don't want to look like I've got eyebrows. So I don't really use the highlight because it's too peachy for me, but I guess you could use it as like eyeshadow or something because it's really nice colour. And I got this for like £3.50, which I thought was so good. I've been like, because I lost my brush because it fell down the new seats on the trains, so I couldn't find an angled brush, so I've been using this kind of flat brush that I got in my Fraulein 8 brush set that I've had forever. And the last thing I'm going to show you is my, like, those of you who follow me on Instagram will know that I've got like a complete fetish of shoes, and I counted the other day how many shoes that I've bought since I started my job, and I can tell you it's in double figures. So yeah, the ones that people ask me about the most, I'll show you first because they are my babies, and if you come near them or get anything on them you will die. But these are my Jeffree Campbell Looters. I absolutely like adore them. They're so comfy. Like, I got them in the white leather, and I just love them. I just love the way they look. I think they're amazing. Mine have got mud on them and shit because I wore them to a wedding, and it was like in a country house, so sorry. But yeah, these are so good, like amazing. And they're really comfy. Like, I think this is like a 6cm platform, and then the heel's like 8 or 10 centimeters or something. They're amazing. Like, literally, as you can see, like the shape of them, your foot is pretty much flat. Like, you have like hardly any pressure on where your ball of your foot is actually sitting. I wore these from 9 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock at night before I was experiencing any form of pain. And then I took them off. But yeah, they're so comfy and so amazing. I got mine cheap. I got mine from Office for £60 in their promotional sale. Basically, I originally ordered a pair of red suede ones off the web because they were the only ones that were in my size. And when they sent them to me the first time, they had like a rip which had been glued together, and I was like, right, okay, send them back, they'll send me a replacement pair. it was probably just a machine fault. But then when they sent me another pair, it had someone else's return slip in the box, no packaging, like, because these normally come with like a plastic bag over them and loads of stuff bits inside. So there's a plastic bag over each shoe in the box so they don't get like ruined. They didn't have any packaging. And they had like a huge rip going all along the inside of the shoe. On the outside they had like a glue mark, they had like scuffs all down them, and I was like, are you fucking serious? So then I took them up to the Westfield store, and they basically said, yeah, well, we've got the white leather ones on offer, so you can have those. Mine are in a size 6. I originally ordered the other ones in a size 7. I think, to be honest with you, I think I'd rather have the 7 than the 6 now, thinking about it. Like, the 6 are good, but sometimes I do feel like if I wore them for too long my feet would get hot and just not nice. But I mean, like, they are pretty true to size. I'm like a 6.5. Like, most of the time when I wear heels, because my feet are pushed forward and stuff, I normally wear a 6 because, you know, just do. But yeah, so they're pretty comfy, really true to size, amazing shoes. Another pair of shoes which, like, I probably shouldn't have got because I haven't paid for them yet. Basically, I got these off my boyfriend's sister because she's amazing with her shoes, and I still need to pay my boyfriend because he paid for them. And I don't get paid till Wednesday, so then I can pay him back for them. But these are a pair of Iron Fist shoes. And these are the little zombie ones with the black bow and the amazing heel, and they're just sexy. And I had to have them. So good. They're not amazingly comfortable. Like, honestly, I couldn't wear them all the time, but I love them so much. I had to have them. And the final pair of shoes, which yet again I had to have. I've got so many that you've probably seen, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and shit. I can't be asked to show you them all. I haven't posted the picture of these shoes yet because I haven't found anything to wear them with. And I haven't shown anyone my Iron Fist ones either before now. Basically, these are in the box. Bordello heels. They're just amazing anyway. These I also got off my boyfriend's sister because she was selling them on eBay and she only got like a £10 bid, and I was like, I'll give you 40 quid for them. They're so good. Like, they're like pretty much mint condition. Like, she's never really worn them. They come in their own little things. Now, I will warn you, like, you will get glitter fucking everywhere wearing these, but I couldn't care less because they're so beautiful. But yeah, these babies with the gold ribbons. I saw Paloma Faith wear a green pair of these, like, in the glitter, and I fell in love. And then when I found out that my boyfriend's sister was selling these ones in the gold, I was like, I don't care what colour they are, I have to have them. So she took them down off eBay and I got them for £40, and I will find something to wear them with. But yeah, they're just, oh, they're so amazing. Like, they've still got the sticker on the bottom, like, she's never even worn them. I got these and the Iron Fist ones in a size 7. But yeah, they're just amazing, to be honest. Amazing shoes, amazing. And they also have pink ribbons, which I could use if I wanted. But yeah, my Jeffrey Campbell's also came with a pair of white laces, but the black laces came free with it, so I put the black laces in because the dress I wore for the wedding was white with black flowers, so I thought it just kind of went. But yeah, so that's basically it. This is kind of more of a favourites video and shit than anything else, but yeah, I just thought I'd update you on all the shit that I'm using, all the shit that I've bought. But yeah, that's kind of it really. Finally, I kind of forgot to mention about my actual blow drying of my hair, like, because as you can probably, I'll take this side down, but it's probably going to be sticking up. Oh, not really actually. No, I've had it cut again, but ages ago, because you can't see my ear anymore, but I had it like cut above my ear, so it was like really short on this side, like literally just scraping my chin on this side, so you can tell it's grown a lot. absolutely love it. I need to get a cut again, to be honest. Like, it's been about 6 weeks anyway. Like, my hair's grown so quick. Like, the front bit's like here, and it was above my ear. So I need to get it cut, and it's so good. It's an amazing haircut. And I had it done at Tommy Guns, quite obviously. I had it cut on one of our training days. I just got one of my mates to do it, so yeah, pretty good. As for actually blow drying my hair, just so you know, I literally blast dry it until like it's almost dry. Like now it's pretty much like this top layer is still a bit wet, but not awfully. I blow dry my fringe like literally like over my face down low, and then when I brush it to the side, it kind of goes like this sweepy effect, because when I find that if I do my fringe with a brush, it just doesn't do anything. So yeah, one thing is don't overwork your fringe, because then it ends up going dead straight and then it won't sit however, like this little bit here, like it just won't sit how you want it. So some finishing cream will go in it later, and some hairspray. But yeah, so I section it off, like I literally do sections maybe like that big, and I'll use this big round brush to blow dry it straight. I've got 2 of these. Like, this is like one of my work ones because it's got my initials and my little love heart. I got this from Capital like for a couple of quid, so they're really cheap. I do have another one. I think it's a Tony and Guy one. I don't know what it is, but it's the same size. My mum had this ages ago, so it's kind of just one of those that I've picked up. They're both pretty good. The bristles on this one aren't as great. Like, these ones are really, really thick, and these ones are really, really thin. Sorry, the pink one's thick and the black one's thin. So look for more thick bristles, because then it like sticks better, grips better. Like, you can get more tension. I don't know, it's kind of better. And then for this side of my hair, it's a bit more difficult. I use this size brush, which doesn't actually look like that much smaller on camera, but it really is. Like, yeah, so maybe like the next size down. This one is one of the Head Huggers ones. Like, we have loads of these at work. We have like massive ones of these because they're so good. Like, the quality of these is amazing. I'm sure you can get them cheap somewhere, but they're black and orange and they're just so good. But on this side of my hair, what I do, because I like to have like a really round shape, and with this, when I get it in there, it's pretty much like sitting on it anyway. But I always pull it out. I don't pull it like down. I pull it out. And then it sits like dead round, and I do it for the top few layers at the back, and it gives me this really nice round shape. Not at the moment because my hair looks like shit, but yeah, I'll have to make a tutorial or some shit like that when my camera's all sorted. But yeah, pretty much that's it, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I took my Monroe piercing out because it was pissing me off, basically. I have absolutely no reason, but I just did it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's how I do my hair. That's like all my favourites and what I'm using at the moment. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon, hopefully make a new video. My days off have been changing like hell because of assistant rotas and stuff being sorted at work. So as soon as they've been sorted, I'll try and post a video like weekly or 2 weekly or something like that. But we'll sort something out, YouTube, don't you worry. So yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. Love you guys, please subscribe. Bye.